Hello friends and welcome back to the best Christmas yet. I'm here today to give you 10 ideas for making Christmas magical for kids. I've seen quite a few people asking on the forums and on some of the groups on Facebook about how they can make Christmas really special for kids. You know, either the worst has happened and someone's passed away and Christmas just isn't going to be the same this year and they'd really like to make it special, or people are just stressed out, they've COVIDed out, they've had enough and they just want to make this Christmas special because last Christmas was a bit pants. So here are 10 ideas that you can use to help to make this Christmas absolutely extra special. Number 1, do a book advent calendar. You can go to the charity shops and you can find Christmas themed books relatively inexpensively. This works usually for the thinner books for smaller children, but it's such a lovely idea. Basically, you buy 24 books, one of which of course has to be the night before Christmas, which you should read on the 24th, and you wrap them all up, and each evening the children get to select one book and you all snuggle up together and you read the Christmas book together. It's such a lovely, sweet tradition, and the kids just love it. My daughter absolutely adored it, and she's almost a bit sad that she's a bit older now and the books she's reading are a lot thicker. But we are reading books like The Christmasaurus, and The Winter Witch. There's a new one out actually. Those two are by Tom Fletcher. There's a new one out by Tom Fletcher called The Christmasaurus and the Naughty List. So we'll be getting that and be reading that every evening before bed. And guys, one of my favorite magical things to do in December. The kids love it and I love it too. Number 2, set up a hot chocolate bar. Get the kids to help you. It's hot chocolate, marshmallows. You can put some squirty cream on as well, some sprinkles, some nice little biscuits. And when the kids come home from school or before bedtime, they can have a lovely hot chocolate. They can help to make it. Obviously, it depends on how old they are. They may need help with the kettle. But it is a lovely, lovely way to just make the afternoon special, make that before bedtime special. You can even have it instead of a pudding in the evening because it's such a lovely treat. Number 3, consider doing the North Pole breakfast. I've done a video on that recently and I'll leave the link down below. The North Pole breakfast is a lot of fun. It's a fantastic tradition and it's something that really helps to kick off the festive season in our home. Number 4, if you've not done the Elf on the Shelf before because you think it's a load of work, consider doing the Elf on the Shelf. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I can't be bothered, it's just too much stress. But I'm here to tell you that if you get the original Elf on the Shelf from their website, I'll leave the link down below. It comes with a beautifully illustrated book and it's actually not a lot of work because the Elf on the Shelf is actually intended to just be an elf that hides in different places every evening. I think a lot of people have taken the idea and run with it and helped it to be a little bit more interactive for their family. But remember, when you start off doing something, you have an opportunity to do it your way. And the original and the sort of intention of the Elf on the Shelf was that the children just went to look for the elf every day. So the elf could be hiding on top of the bathroom medicine cabinet one day and in the cookie jar another day, in between the branches of the tree another day. And it was all just a very simple concept. You could do something completely different with the Elf on the Shelf and make your elf a kindness elf and just say that the elf is looking out and watching them to do a random act of kindness during the day, and they're going to report that back to Santa. There were so many different ideas that you can adopt when you do the Elf on the Shelf. It doesn't have to be this big, long, involved, arduous process every day. Consider it and consider doing it your way and the way that will work best for your family. Number 5, one of the most magical things that I always remember as a child is Christmas outings. Going to see Father Christmas, going ice skating, going to see the reindeer. Some plant nurseries have, going to see the reindeer. Some garden centers have reindeers during the Christmas season and it's just such a special thing to go and see real reindeer. I used to love that as a kid. There are some very simple things you could do. You could go to events at your local library. They often have like crafting events on. It doesn't have to be a big expensive outlay to do some outings. You could, you know, go to the local farm. Loads of different things you could do. This is just always such a lovely thing to do and such a lovely thing to remember. Going for a festive walk in the forest, maybe looking for pine cones and things that you can use to decorate the house with. Christmas outings are definitely a way to make Christmas magical for kids. Number 6, craft or bake together. There are loads of lovely things you can do. Crafting and you know, making Christmas cards, making decorations for the house, baking together, making gingerbread houses, decorating cookies. There's loads of lovely things you can do. Number 7, every Friday night in our house is a Christmas movie night during the month of December. It is a fantastic way to make Christmas magical for kids because we get to watch our old favorites, have popcorn, drink hot chocolate with marshmallows on the top. It is a fabulous time, and my daughter really looks forward to it every year. Number 8, build a gingerbread house. You know, it doesn't have to be some sort of Instagram worthy gingerbread house. Get the kids involved, let them put as many sweets on it as they want. It is just the tradition, and it's a fun, magical way. And on the 26th of December, it's demolition day, baby. And that house is coming down. You can drop a witch on it. You can knock it down with dinosaur figurines. You know, Captain America can knock it down, whatever you like. The fun part is knocking the gingerbread house down and eating it. That is the best part, and absolutely everyone loves it. Number 9, play Christmas music in your house, in the car, while you're working. Play Christmas music all through the month of December. Kids love it. Absolutely love it. And it sometimes sparks off a little dance party in the house. It's a fun, magical way to make things feel special around Christmas time. And number 10, ladies, you might not want to hear this, but let the kids help with the decorating. If you're very specific about your Christmas tree in the living room, get the kids a Christmas tree in their room. Let them decorate it. Take them shopping to go and choose a couple of new decorations every year and let them decorate the tree any way they like. They love it. Having a little tree in their room with the lights shining as they go to sleep, the little lights twinkling, they absolutely love it, and it makes it so special and so magical for them. Guys, if you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and don't forget to subscribe for more Christmassy content coming up really soon. Until next time, keep calm and be merry.